Why are they screaming?
They're not screaming. They're celebrating.
Shouldn't we be nervous?
Yeah.
Make them pay.
We are gonna kick some serious alien.
Let's show them some fireworks.
On behalf of the planet Earth, happy 4th of July.
Is that all you got?
Independence Day Resurgence, rated PG-13, in theaters and IMAX 3D.
Here we go. All right, coming for you, baby. There she is.
What is it, an alien laser?
Nope, that's the Oaken laser.
Careful, you'll agitate the crystals. I built it back in '94. Had to shelve it, though, after the meltdown in Sector 3. Here, put it over here.
What is that thing doing here?
All right, be a good boy. Go stand over there.
Wait a second, what meltdown? Are we sure this thing is safe to use?
Highly unlikely. Clear!
Drop in section, climb Angels 2-5, vector 330. Go! No, that's me, 12 o'clock. Come on, come on! Oh, break left!
What goes up must come down.
Don't worry, we're in a control dive. Falling, it's called falling.
No, control dive.
They like to get the landmarks.
At least your father spared the elephants. Good for him.
Look, the Roswell crash in 47, the farmer who made contact drew the same circle. And every time I interview one of my patients and show them this, they all express the same emotion.
Fear. And I don't think it's a circle. The night the ship turned on, I experienced the strongest vision I've ever had. And I drew this.
That's incredible. How'd you decipher so much of their language?
They were hunting us. We had to learn how to hunt them.
I spent 20 years trying to get us ready for this.
They're coming back. They were hunting us. We had to learn how to hunt them.
We used their technology to strengthen our planet. But it won't be enough.
Independence Day Resurgence, in theaters and IMAX 3D.
What the? It's gotten worse. Much worse.
Mr. President?
Dr. Oaken, you're awake.
Very much so.
Why are they screaming?
No. They're not screaming. They're celebrating.
Your father was the bravest man I've ever seen.
We all lost someone we love.
Make no mistake, this is humanity's last stand.
We've got to remind them Earth is not for the taking.
Independence Day Resurgence.
She has arrived.
Who is she?
Our whole lives have built up to this moment. We've got to remind them Earth is not for the taking.
That is definitely bigger than the last one.
Roland goes out of his way to find good people. You know, everyone is so enthusiastic and so passionate about this project.
It was a good mood on set. We could do some long days, which
bonded us.
We had a lot of fun. We spent time. We had big cycles of making each other laugh, you know.
I've tried to master the Jeff Goldblum hug. There's the original hug, and then there's like a second tensing.
It's a love throb.
Yeah, it is. It's a love throb. You get a love throb.
Oh, they know too much about me. This is terrible.
So I saw the first film when I was 6 years old, and my brothers were a little older than me, and they got a VHS copy, and that was how I watched it the first time. I just thought it was amazing.
There was that shot.
Where the White House blew up?
Yes, where the White House blows up, and that was so shocking, iconic, and provocative.
Time's up.
Many people have come up to me and go, oh, wow, I love Independence Day.
Everybody, you know, heard that the Independence Day sequel was happening, had a million questions. You tell them, like, well, you know, it's exactly a 20-year turnaround. And they go, oh, that's crazy. You know, who's in it? What's happening?
It's fun, though. I mean, that's the part of it that I love the most.
They're coming back.
Well, the idea is to say, what if this were real? What if we had something that we thought was threatening our lives imminently? All of us together. You can only try to imagine what this situation would be like. You know, this is the end of the world.
Years ago, the world escaped the clutches of extinction. Our survival is only possible when we stand together.
Oh my God.
They're coming back.
The aliens attack, and we see if we can do anything to salvage this devastation.
There's a lot more of them, and their technology is even more advanced now. It's quite a dogfight.
All fighters, fall back! Fall back!
Shouldn't we be nervous? Yeah.
You've never seen world destruction like this.
It'll touch down over the Atlantic. Which part? All of it.
It's pretty incredible. I mean, it's huge.
20 years to get us ready, and we never had a chance.
We didn't last time either.
Hold on!
I'm going crazy up here. I can't take it anymore. Tell me how much you miss me.
You know how much I miss you.
I can't believe it's been 20 years. Still gonna take your father into the anniversary?
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
On this day in 1996, the world escaped the clutches of extinction.
Your father was the bravest man I've ever seen.
We all lost someone we love.
But in their sacrifice, we found the technology to build a stronger and safer Earth. Because our survival is only possible when we stand together.
We found something out here. Something only you might understand.
Oh my God. How did they get the lights on?
We didn't. It happened on its own 2 days ago.
Years ago, when we destroyed the mothership, we detected a burst in an X-band frequency directed toward deep space.
Looks like someone picked up the phone and answered.
A distress call.
They're coming back.
That is definitely bigger than the last one. It has its own gravity. What goes up must come down. Shouldn't we be nervous?
Yeah.
Why are they screaming?
They're not screaming. They're celebrating.
We could use our isolation chamber that contains their telepathy.
Where's my dad?
How did he get in here?
Someone get him out of there.
He overrode the system. Sir, please unlock the door. Don't you worry about me. Just get as many answers as you can.
She has arrived. Who is she?
Our whole lives built up to this moment.
It's touchdown over the Atlantic.
Which part?
All of it.
Make them pay.
Not going up there to make friends. We've got to remind them Earth is not for the taking.
All fighters, evade, evade!
You are screwing with the wrong species.
I had years to get us ready.
We're going down!
We never had a chance.
We didn't last time either. We convinced an entire generation that this is a battle that we could win. We sacrifice for each other, no matter what the cost. And that's worth fighting for.
It's the 4th of July, so let's show them some fireworks.
Hold on!
They like to get the landmarks.
I can't believe it's been 20 years. Still gonna take your father to the anniversary?
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
On this day in 1996, the world escaped the clutches of extinction.
Your father was the bravest man I've ever seen.
We all lost someone we love.
But in their sacrifice, we found the technology to build a stronger and safer Earth. Because our survival is only possible when we stand together.
Oh my God.
A distress call.
Why are they screaming?
They're not screaming. They're celebrating.
They're coming back.
It has its own gravity. goes up must come down.
Shouldn't we be nervous?
Yeah.
Our whole lives built up to this moment.
It's touchdown over the Atlantic.
Which part?
All of it.
Make them pay.
Not going up there to make friends. We've got to remind them Earth is not for the taking.
All fighters, evade, evade!
I had years to get us ready.
We're going down!
We never had a chance.
We didn't last time either. We convinced an entire generation that this is a battle that we could win. We sacrifice for each other, no matter what the cost. And that's worth fighting for.
It's the 4th of July, so let's show them some fireworks.
Hold on!
They'd like to get the landmarks.
We found something out here. Something only you might understand.
Oh my God. I spent 20 years trying to get us ready for this. We used their technology to strengthen our planet. But it won't be enough.
I see them in my dreams. They're coming back.
Today you will once again be fighting for our freedom. Not from tyranny, oppression, or persecution, but from annihilation. And should we win the day, the 4th of July will no longer be known as an American holiday, but as the day when the world declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight.
Fall back!
We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate.
That is definitely bigger than the last one.
To you out there and here at home, this is humanity's last stand. What we do in the next 12 minutes will either define the human race or finish it.
We are right now in Utah Salt Flats. It's the biggest salt flats in America.
The Salt Flats, it's very beautiful. You know, it's an otherworldly kind of gorgeous kind of thing.
On the Salt Flats, you could drive as far as you want and never get there.
Take your positions. We don't have a second to lose.
This time, we use it as a last showdown. We go much grander scale. It will be the perfect spot to create the sequence.
You're ready for a close encounter!
An incredible piece of technology. 20 years ago, a craft this advanced would have been unimaginable. But so would the idea of extraterrestrials attacking our planet, pushing mankind to the brink of extinction. As we near the 20th anniversary celebration of the world's victory, we celebrate the heroes of the War of '96.
Mankind, that word should have new meaning for all of us today. We can't be consumed by our petty differences anymore.
President Whitmore's words united us as a species and will reverberate in our hearts forever.
We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Though our world had been reduced to ash and rubble, from those ashes would rise a new age of growth, technology, and above all, unity. In 1998, leaders from the nations of the world joined together to establish a global peace alliance, putting to rest centuries-old conflicts and political distrust. The newly united nations would go on to form the United Global Defense Unit dedicated to the protection of the Earth against future threats. David Levinson is today the director of the Earth Space Defense.
So many people were lost. As we know, it was a horrible event in which much of the world suffered, and that's what's brought us together. ESD has been an international, collaborative, grand effort, and our main goal, of course, is to keep us safe. And I've taken a leadership role in developing many aspects of this defense system. As you know, it's taken a huge effort to get a big military base on the moon, and these orbiting units which have a big punch to them.
20 years ago, these weapons, like the alien city destroyer cannon, were used against us with devastating results. Today, we're utilizing them to protect Earth.
As we got samples of their more powerful technology and as much else as we could enhance our current arsenal. And then figure out how we could use space defensively if we had to encounter somebody from afar.
But let's not forget, behind all of that hybrid technology is the force of a united military.
One common enemy gave rise to the human spirit. The U.S. Army, along with military forces from around the globe, joined the ESD.
Growing up as the son of a legend, your path is pretty much set. Becoming anything other than the best fighter pilot was out of the question. I know he'd be proud of what we're doing here.
We come from all over the world with one goal: be the best fighter pilots in space. It's a privilege to represent my country, China, and to honor my parents' memory.
After the attacks in '96, there really was no room for feeling sorry for yourself. We all lost someone we loved. You just did what you had to do to get over it. Now, I don't want them to come back, but if they do, I'd feel pretty good about getting one of these fighters and blowing them out of the sky.
The hybrid fighter is truly a marvel of modern-day engineering. After successfully identifying anti-gravity devices on the alien spacecraft, the ESD was able to use this new technology to create a superior fighter jet. It's unclear as to whether ex-President Whitmore will attend the 20th anniversary event this year, but let's not forget the tireless warning that he repeated in nearly every speech after '96. It's not a matter of if the aliens return, it's a matter of when.